This class is for class 10. The chapter is electric current. Already this formula are given. First formula is Q is equal to Ne, the amount of charge inside any conductor, that is equal to N into E. N means number of electron is charge of one electron. And next one is force between two electric charges, that is given by K Q1 Q2 by R square, and force is vector quantity. And next one is given electric field. Electric field is force per unit testing charge, and the simplified formula is KQ by R square. And again I remind you, the field is a vector quantity. The direction of electric field for a positive charge is external, and for a negative charge it is internal. And next one is electrostatic potential, that is work done per unit testing charge. And simplified formula is KQ by R. And electric current means rate of flow of charge. This is important for board examiners also. Charge by flow of charge in unit time. एक सेकंड में कितना चार्ज मूव कर रहा है. And we have to discuss this formula, resistance and resistivity, because after electric current we have to discuss mainly Ohm's law. But now before start Ohm's law, we have to know about resistance and resistivity. So let me explain details. Suppose we have a metallic wire. The length of the metallic wire is L, and cross section area is capital A. Mainly now we have two type of material. One is non-metal. Generally non-metal don't have any free electron, and other is metal, and metal have free electrons. We are considering generally metal. So wire is there, length is L, cross section area is A. So mainly resistance, the reason behind the resistance is positive ions inside the metal. We have free electrons, and around the free electrons we have positive ions. So when a voltage potential difference is applied between two ends of the wire, then electron try to move from negative terminal to what? Positive terminal. And while the movement, positive ions attract that electron, and the speed will be what? Decrease. So energy will be lost, and this energy loss we generally called, the result of energy loss we generally called resistance. So resistance is a property which opposes the flow of electric current. Okay, in exam this is asked generally, what is resistance. So resistance, again I repeat, resistance is the property of material which opposes the flow of what? Electric current. So the resistance is directly proportional to length of the wire. Obviously, if the length is more, then electron has to fight with positive ion for more time. Then resistance will be what? More. And inversely proportional to cross section area. If the cross section area is more, then electron will get free space to move. Then it will offer less resistance. So after balancing the equation, we will get R is equal to a constant rho L by A. This rho is called resistivity. This is called resistivity. And mainly resistivities depend on type of metal and temperature. Try to have concept, because now in higher studies you will face very difficult, because now it is very easy to get the marks, but having the concept is very important. Give quality time. So student become confused between resistance and resistivity. So resistivity mainly depend on metal, type of metal, and what? Temperature. But resistance depend on type of metal, temperature, length, and cross sectional area. Let me explain with the help of example. Suppose we have two wires two wire, length same, cross sectional area is also same. Same length and cross sectional area is also same, but they are made by different metal. It means resistance will be different. For example, if it is made by iron and it is made by copper, so copper is better conductor than what? Iron. So here resistance will be less, here resistance will be more. So this is distinguishes by with the help of term resistivity. Suppose another example, take another example. Suppose two wires is there, same length, cross section area is also same, and metal is also same, but consider both are made by copper. Now they are kept in different temperature. Suppose this is kept in 30 degree, this is kept in 60 degree. It means the conductor wire which is kept in higher temperature will face more resistance. Conductor have positive temperature coefficient of resistance. If temperature is high, the resistance is also high. You will get details in class 12. Okay, it means resistivity mainly depend on temperature as well as type of what? Metal. Now let us discuss about Ohm's law. Ohm's law gives at constant temperature electric current is directly proportional to potential difference. Means more potential difference, more the electric current. Obviously अगर बैटरी का चार्ज ज़्यादा हुआ है, बैटरी का अंदर अगर फुल चार्ज है तो अगर दो टर्मिनल के बीच में अगर जितना वोल्टेज का डिफरेंस होगा उतना इलेक्ट्रॉन के ऊपर फोर्स ज़्यादा होगा, क्योंकि वोल्टेज को हम लोग डिफाइन किया था वर्क डन से. मोर द वर्क डन मोर द एनर्जी, तो मोर द स्पीड ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन, तो मोर विल बी द करंट. करंट डिपेंड करता है किसका ऊपर? वोल्टेज के ऊपर, इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल के ऊपर. सो वी कैन राइट V I proportional to V. अगर बैलेंस करने से क्या होगा? आफ्टर इक्वेटिंग द फॉर्मूला V is equal to Ri. Here R is resistance, and this formula will valid when R is constant, and R will be constant when temperature is constant. Okay, so that's why Ohm's law is valid at constant temperature. Very very important point. Ohm's law is valid at constant temperature. But now it's very difficult to keep temperature constant. If you do experiment at morning, then temperature will be less. You will get different graph, different data. If you will do experiment at afternoon time, temperature will be more high, then it will give the different result. Okay, so Ohm's law is valid at constant temperature. So let us put the graph. So in x-axis current is taken, in y-axis voltage is taken. So graph would be straight line. It will be straight line when R is constant. When R will be constant? When temperature will be constant. So here I am writing R and P must be constant. Must be constant. So again I repeat, Ohm's law means at constant temperature electric current is directly proportional to its potential difference between two ends of the wire. Now we have to discuss about connection of resistance. So in daily life also we have, in our home also we have, suppose we have a fan, we have an electric bulb, we have a TV, where energy is dropped, where energy is lost, that is also called resistance generally. Okay, so in this regards we have two connection, resistance and series connection. Series, suppose a battery is connected to three resistance. This is a symbol of resistance. Series means path is same. Series means same path. Okay. In our home applications, resistors are connected in parallel. Parallel means every device have different switch. Series means one switch controlled by one switch, one path. So generally electron will flow from negative to what? Positive. Then current will flow in opposite direction. It means in every resistance, if resistors are connected in series, then they have same current. So first point is same path. You have to remember this point, same path. Second point is same current. Third point is different voltage. very important. मैं इसके लिए एग्जांपल देता हूँ. सपोज लाइक बॉल को मैंने फेंका तो एक जगह ड्रॉप खाया, फर्स्ट ड्रॉप, सेकेंड ड्रॉप, थर्ड ड्रॉप. दे आर इन सीरीज, नॉट इन पैरेलल. मैंने मतलब दो बॉल दो हाथ से फेंका है, दोनों बॉल जाके सेम टाइम में मतलब टकराया, तो वो दोनों पैरेलल है. और एक ही बॉल को 3 ड्रॉप खिलाया, एवरी ड्रॉप आर इन सीरीज. तो पहला ड्रॉप में साउंड ज़्यादा निकलेगा क्योंकि पहला ड्रॉप में एनर्जी ज़्यादा लॉस होगा, सेकेंड ड्रॉप में एनर्जी थोड़ा ज़्यादा कम लॉस होगा, फिर धीरे धीरे वो एनर्जी लॉस होकर स्टॉप हो जाएगा. तो पहला ड्रॉपिंग में वोल्टन क्या होगा? ज़्यादा होगा, तो वोल्टेज भी क्या होगा? ज़्यादा होगा. सो यहाँ पे आपका इलेक्ट्रॉन जाके पहले शायद इसको टकराएगा, मान लेते हैं, फिर यहाँ इसको टकराएगा, फिर यहाँ टकराएगा, धीरे धीरे इलेक्ट्रॉन का स्पीड क्या हो जाएगा? स्लो हो जाएगा. तो तीनों में वोल्टन का वैल्यू सेम नहीं होगा, डिफरेंट होगा. सो अगर आपका पास 10 बल्ब है, आप सीरीज में कनेक्ट करके देखो, जो लास्ट बल्ब है ना, उसका जो ग्लो होगा वो कम होगा. तो सीरीज में इसलिए होम एप्लीकेशन में सीरीज में कनेक्शन नहीं किया जाता है, ऑल आर कनेक्टेड इन व्हाट? पैरेलल. सो इससे वोल्टेज क्या होगा? डिफरेंट. एंड सीरीज कनेक्शन वोल्टेज इज डिफरेंट. ये बात को आपको क्लियर होना है, वोल्टेज डिफरेंट होता है. इन सीरीज वोल्टेज आर डिफरेंट. ओके, सो मान लेते हैं कि यहाँ पे वोल्टेज है V1, यहाँ पे V2, यहाँ पे V3. टोटल वोल्टेज मैंने प्रोवाइड किया था V. ओके, सो we can write V is equal to V1, V2, V3. Voltage is distributed here. So we know from Ohm's law V is equal to what? IR. Here I R1, I R2, I R3. Everywhere in every point in the circuit, current is constant. That's why current is taken same. But resistance different R1, R2, R3. So simplifying this equation, R become R1 plus R2 plus R3. This is the series connection. ये बोर्ड में डेरिवेशन भी आता है, important. सीरीज में ओवरऑल रेजिस्टेंस क्या होता है? ज़्यादा होता है. And let us consider about the parallel connection. Parallel. Suppose R1, R2, R3. Now in parallel connection, paths are different. Here, suppose I current is going. Here we have 3 paths. And current will distribute it here. In previous case, in parallel series connection, voltage was distributed. Here current will be distributed. We have 3 paths. But now suppose electron are moving. They have 3 options. Some electron goes through this path, some will go through this path, some will go through this path. So when they will collide with resistance, they will exert a same amount of force. The work done will be what? Same. It means voltage will be same. In parallel connection, voltage is same. So point number 1, different path. In parallel, different path. That's why in home application, every device, every path have different switch. And second point is different current. Here current is different. The third point is same voltage. Just reverse of series connection. So here current is distributed. So I can write I distributed up to I1, I2, I3. So Ohm's law, we know V is equal to IR. So I would be what? V by R. So I can write here V by R here we can write V1 by R1. In this case, V1 by R1. Sorry, V by R1. Voltage is same. Here also V by R1. Here also V by R2. Here also V by R3. Voltage is same everywhere. So we can write 1 by R is equal to 1 by R1, 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. This is for parallel connection. The overall resistance will be less. So in next video I will start for electric power, and that topic will be very important. We will have 4 formula for electric power. So for that we must know the formula of electric potential, formula of electric field. That's why that topic, generally electric field topic are not contained in your syllabus. That was given for understanding the electric power. And next I will start, after finishing electric power, I will start magnetism chapter. Okay, and again I repeat, try to give quality time in your studies. You have a opportunity, lockdown time is going on, so no extra, don't give extra focus in mobile or what, TV. Be cool, be honest, and don't waste your time. I hope situation will come normal, and school will open within 1 month, I think. So try to practice more. This is class 10, your important year. The students who are in class 5 or 6, their matter is different, but in this your matter, it is very, very important time. After only you have, I think, 9 to 10 months for final exam. Generally final exam is take place in the month of February. So already March, April, May, 3 months has gone. So 9 months is left. So give more important in your studies. Okay.